A couple months ago, Polytechnic Merlimau received a really heartbreaking news because one of the most prestigious lecturer of PMM passed away because of the COVID-19. Hello and greetings everyone. Thank you for providing me the opportunity to be able to speak the role of youth, especially during this pandemic era. We all know that COVID-19 is a really dangerous disease and we all really impact, especially during this era. What is youth? Youth is the period time between childhood and adult time. As a youth, we need to use our energy and don't waste it on something that forbidden or being harm to us. We need to use our energy to do something that will not only beneficial to us but as well as the community and other people, because some of us tend to have a higher disease and underlying health issues. Okay, so I would like to talk about the role of youth. Number one, as a youth and as a students, you can do to help other, because to me, we live in one society, so why not we help each other, especially during this pandemic era, because we all know that most of the time and most of the families cannot afford to give their children or for their education a really big amount of money. So why not, as a student of PMM, I would like to help my age, such as finding some raising some funds by searching for some donors to provide a food bank for them, because we all know that students don't have such money because we don't work. We tend to study, focus on study more than work. The second one is by providing a special tuition, a special free tuition for other students by helping them through online, because we cannot meet each other during this pandemic. Why not we help each other, not only for our age but also the primary school, because some of us tend to have more knowledge and really skillful than the other one. And lastly, I would like to be the role model to other people, not just my age but the older one and the younger one, like the toddler age, that they have to follow the SOPs, because during this pandemic we don't know who will be affected with the COVID-19, so it's really important to practice the SOPs, just a simple one SOP, such as wear your mask whenever you go out, especially with when you're dealing with the crowd. The second one is always wash your hands regularly, and when you don't want to wash your hand, you don't find the water or the sink, just always tend to wear the alcohol-based hand sanitizers. And lastly, please always tend to avoid yourself from each other at least 1 meter away. Just stay away from each other at least 1 meter away when you're outside or outdoors, and more when you're indoors. And lastly, as a student, especially during this pandemic era, we don't go out. You can do such a thing to manage your time well, like doing some business online, because most of people these days, they always scroll through their media social. Why not you do something that can help your families, not only their financial but yours as well. You can pay for your education, such as doing the online business. In the same time, you're not only enhance your skills with the social media, but as well as you communicate with strangers more, even though we don't meet each other, but you tend to create a bond just by online. Thank you. Before I end this, I just want to say that just don't waste your energy as a youth to do something that not appropriate. Just do something that will bring beneficial not only to you but only for your community as well. We help each other, especially during this pandemic era, because we all have our own hardness time, not only based on the financial, but also it can affect our physically and mentally. We help each other. If you want to change the world, you be the one who create that moment. Thank you.